always been interested in politics from a small kid. No idea where it came from, there's no family history, any of that sort of thing. I finished up in Mornington because I bought a hardware store back in 1980, and that led me to get mixed up with the local council. People go into politics, I guess, for a range of reasons, but I went into politics to get things done. My earliest memory of Parliament actually goes back a lot further than my time. I remember coming in for a debate, probably during the Kane government, sitting in the council. Not sure why I was here or what the debate was. Certainly my earliest memory in terms of my time in Parliament is probably the opening in 2006. To be a parliamentary secretary, to be chair of the Public Accounts and Estimates Committee, to be a shadow minister for best part of 2 terms. All of those things in a professional sense have been highlights, but the reality is I guess that the real highlights have always been what you can get done for your own community. So for me it's always been about getting things done, whether it's been about getting some planning changes through that have been stuck in the mud for 10 years, whether it's about assisting constituents. They're the things that I think I really consider to be highlights. Technology has changed enormously, that's the first thing. The way we engage with the community is just vastly different. When I started, probably 90% of the correspondence that came into my office came in through the post. Now we might get 1 letter every 2 weeks. Social media really didn't exist when I started. I wasn't actually issued with a laptop when I started as a Member of Parliament. So all of that sort of thing has changed enormously. More and more, and this is a worldwide phenomenon, more and more people want to yell at one another. They want to find what's different in an argument. They don't want to find the common benefits. We as a community, not just as a parliament, but as a community, we need to be focusing more on talking things through and trying to achieve a common outcome and looking for where can we have the next fight. The legacy question in terms of the parliament, probably the various conscience debate issues that I've been involved in. I think we started with stem cell, we then had the relationships bill, we then had abortion law reform, voluntary assisted dying bill, same-sex adoption. Most of those votes were difficult because I was mostly on a different side to the majority of my colleagues in the Liberal Party. When you're sitting on one side of the chamber and 90% of your colleagues are sitting on the other side, when you're physically doing a division, it brings home very, very strongly the gravity of the situation, the importance of what you're doing. I think probably getting back to a semblance of normal life. I mean, one thing I don't think we do particularly well in this place, and most parliaments don't, is balance the hours that go in with other things in life. If I said to my constituents the last 7 years, 9 years, I've been working 90 hours a week, that's how you're joking, you're having a load of yourself. But I've kept count of the hours, and when you're doing the local member's job, when you're doing a shadow minister's job, sometimes 2 or 3 portfolios, and you're doing all the other things, that's what it takes. And that's not healthy. I'm not going away, I'm not moving out of my community, I'm staying there, I'm probably staying involved with a range of issues, but I'm certainly looking forward to being able to do it in a far more relaxed manner.